In the Dominican Republic. Really? Vacation. What a legend, man. Hey, thanks for checking in, bro. Appreciate it.
Take him to the woods and release the hounds.
Yeah, likewise, likewise.
Will not be placed. And if I insert a needle here, what then?
I'm coming for you. Proceed according to plan.
That's pretty big. Oh my god.
None of that shit back into nothing. My loyalty is to Imperial coin, not to the face that picked me there.
Just a peek. That is all I need. Do I enjoy torture? Perhaps. A bit.
Wow. Oh my god.
Fight for the Emperor and you might be freed.
Oh, yes. And still. Hey, what's up, legends? Welcome back to another deck guide. Before we get into today's list, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please take the time to do so now. My next objective is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate your help and support in achieving that goal. For today, I've put together a double Vattier deck, so it's a pretty heavy control list that we're running here. Leader ability is Imprisonment. We get to lock an enemy unit, damage it by 3, double charge. So this is a very effective deck against decks which run order ability units and engine-based decks. Try to save this leader. Better reserve for a long round 3, or you could use a leader charge round 1 to help get you round control. The stratagem we're running is Magic Lamp. We just get this 5-powered token unit that you see here. This is when we go first in matches, of course. What I'm going to do is run you through this list bottom up, explain how best to play each card, when to play it during a match, and then we're going to discuss how to execute the strategy for this deck. To begin with, we have one Emissary. This is just for synergy with Braithens above anything else. It's a disloyal unit. That means it gets played on your opponent's side of the board. And we simply get to boost an ally by 7. So sometimes when we're playing into a round and we've got no effective units to copy with Informant or with our Assimilate units, this is a nice way to open up into the round. This card that we have in this deck is not necessarily something I search for, though, in a match. Because we have Calvate, I've added in a number of tactics. We have double Tourney Joust. This allows you to remove an enemy unit shield, damage it by 4, or give an allied unit a shield and boost it by 4. So a bit more extra control in this list. These tactics that you see in this list, I kind of like to save them for round 1 in helping get round control. So then we've got double Ointment. Boost an allied unit by 5. We're not really concerned with the other part of this card. If it was a Bronze Soldier, trigger its end of turn ability. Double Diplomacy. Diplomacy is really good because we have a lot of Assimilate units. Create and play a bronze card from your opponent's faction. So the idea is that you can use this card to synergize with Duchess Informant, our Assimilate units. We want to play this after having Assimilate units down, so we're getting boosting value. And we kind of look to generate the opponent's faction cards and make them work back against them. Okay, so nice for round 1. Pretty good card. Double Duchess Informant. It's a disloyal unit like the Emissary as well. Spawn and play a base copy of a non-disloyal bronze enemy unit. So, like Diplomacy, we are playing this after having Assimilate units down. And then as we copy the opponent's units, replay them, we're getting boosting value. And hopefully we're looking to target some good bronze cards, which either have a bit of a tall power or they have some good ability that we can use. Duchess Informants are good for round 1 or in combination with Terra Nova Braithens. To give us tempo and to help get round control round 1, we're running the Blight Maker with Mage Assassin package. So the idea is that when we play these Blight Makers out, we get to place this on the board. This card allows us to look into our deck. We get to choose a card, move it to the top of the deck. The card that we're going to choose to move to the top is the Mage Assassin. According to this card's ability, it comes out to the board, gets summoned out to a random allied row, and does 2 points of random damage. So the idea with the Blight Makers to get full value is that you want to play them after your opponent has a unit on the board, so you get that 2 points of damage, right? And don't play them unless both of these are in your deck. So just keep that in mind. That's how these cards work. And also, according to how this card works, we get to spawn the Guardian, a 3-point token unit. So that's those two covered. Mage Torturer. Veiled unit, can't get statuses. Assimilate. Assimilate meaning, you know, when we're playing the opponents, when we're playing cards that are not originally in our original deck list, these units with Assimilate tag, they'll keep boosting. On deploy, given an enemy unit spying, keep in mind, use Mage Torturer to synergize with Coup. You give something spying status, you can hit it with Coup, replay it. This helps to set up Terra Nova, and also has good synergy with Vattier. In terms of Mage Torturer, good for round 1. You can also go round 3 if you like with them. Then we have Glynis as a pretty strong Assimilate engine. It's going to be boosting by 2 points. Assimilate 2 instead of 1, like the other Assimilate units. A nice card to open up proactively into a round. You can use Glynis to help get round control. Round 1, sure, why not? If not, really good with Terra Nova and Braithens over a long round 3 as well. Fergus. This is a devotion deck, so we're giving 3 enemy units spying. We save Fergus over the course of a long round 3 to give us 2 targets to seize. So, because we're doing a double Vattier play, we're going to seize 2 units with spying. So keep that in mind. With Fergus, give 2 units with a very tall power spying to get seized. And then the other spying status could be used with Coup at that time, or to give Terra Nova an even a better target. That's how we're kind of using Fergus. So round 3 card. Defender is in here to give protection to double Vattier that we're going to do. You might kind of wish to save Defender to be played just before you play Vattier, because they're sensitive units and they need protection from the opponent's control. Or if you want, maybe you just want to proactively open up into a long round 3, protecting all units, like your Assimilate units and everything. It's up to you. Have a think about it, how control heavy the opponent's deck is. As a Tall Punish option, round 1 or final say at the end of the match, you got Yennefer's Invo. Place an enemy unit at the top of your deck. Bear in mind, if we take the opponent's unit and it's a good unit, we can replay it later in the longer round, and it can trigger Assimilate because not our card from this original list. Letho Kingslayer. Transform into a base copy of a unit without changing power. We want to play this in combination with Vattier to get the double Vattier play. So you're going to play Vattier first and then go Letho into that. If this double Vattier play falls through, you can target Glynis. In some instances, get another real strong Assimilate engine. Or if the opponent has a real strong unit, just go Letho into the opponent's unit as well. Not bad. So long round 3 play, that is. Calvate gives our deck consistency. What it does is it places our highest costed cards on top of our deck in order from highest to lowest. So this gives us 100% consistency in finding what we want by the end of the match. This is best played proactively as an opener round 1 if you can. Play it round 2 the latest. We got Coup. It's an echo card. You can use it twice. That's what that means. Damage an enemy unit by 3. If we kill it off with coup, we get to spawn and play a base copy. If it's got the spying status on it, we're always triggering the death blow. So spying status will mean we just get to replay the card Conspiracy, which is really good. Use one charge round 1 for coup, and then the other in combination with Terranova and Braithens. Vattier. This basically gives us a tall punish. It has an order to lock an enemy unit. Conspiracy is what we're looking to play this for. So if the enemy unit has spying status, we can seize anything with spying status, which makes this card play pretty ridiculous in some cases. We want to play Vattier with Letho Kingslayer like very late over the long round 3 towards the very end of the match. Like sequencing would be like third last play Vattier, second last Letho into Vattier, and then last play is like Yennefer. You know, you just want to really delay it because of how sensitive it is at 3 power. Braithens, assimilate unit, create and play a bronze disloyal unit from your starting deck. So you're going to play like Emissary or Duchess Informant through this. Usually it's better to use this into a Duchess Informant for the engine value you may get, assimilate value. Better saved a long round 3 as well, this card. And then Terranova is a really strong assimilate unit. Whatever we gave spying status to during a match, we get to replay with Terranova. That's the short and simple part of this card. So use Terranova for towards the end of the match as well because of how good it can play. That big point slam it may give us or whatnot. So now that I've covered the list, let me explain how to execute strategy for this deck. Bear in mind our deck has a control emphasis. A long round 3 is what we want really most of the time and would be best for us. In saying that, round 1 cards that you can commit to help you get round control would be Calvate. You can play the Blightmakers. You can play Mage Torturers, Informant, Tactics, Coup. That should be it, really. Maybe Yennefer to take a card that's really good from the opponent and that we can use later. It's an option, okay? Because we got Vattier for control and also leader. Push hard to get round control. Pass round 2, go into a long round 3 for the most part. Into a long round 3. Depending on how control heavy the opponent's deck is, you may wish to save Defender to be played late towards the end of the match, just before you commit the double Vattier. If you think it's not a control heavy deck, just open up with Defender and start stacking your units behind Defender. And what you want to do is just commit, you know, the rest of the cards we didn't use. So Glynis would be good proactively if we didn't use this card. You can play Braithens, start copying stuff, you know, Terranova. Before you play Terranova, maybe you want to play Fergus. Make sure you play Fergus 100% sure before you play Vattier, double Letho play. So, you know, we just use our leader, lock units. We give spying to units that we want to give Terranova a replayability through. Use Coup to replay units through Fergus. And towards the end of the match, really the idea is that we're going to use the double Vattier play to seize the highest powered units from the opponent. So try to save Fergus to be played right when your opponent has like real tall powered units, and then seize those at the end. And, you know, use Yennefer, Invo, final say at the end of the match, hopefully, if you still got that. So thanks a lot for your time and support, and hope you enjoy the following matches. What do you reckon? You're just going to go ST? You're going to go Symbiosis? ST is your faction, right? Maybe we have to... We can't go along. Well, I got veiled units. I'm just worried if it's a board wipeout. It could be board wipeout.
No, dwarves do not qualify for childcare tax relief.
I think we have to get around control and bleed. Or nothing may survive.
Knees are drowning in shite, but my head's in the clouds.
I forgive you. This time.
Yep, that sounds good, Dub. ST and then probably... Yeah, SK looks sick. Yeah. I reckon if you go warriors with your new cards, I think it could be a very strong deck to help you rank up.
Syndicate couldn't find the body. Horrifying.
Ooh, okay. We have a few different lines that we could take with that card. How's it work again? It gives us profit.
Do I enjoy torture? Perhaps. A bit.
Frost.
See me smiling.
One single game.
I'm dead serious.
Nice, my friend.
I fear it's a secret family recipe.
Sup, Shiro?
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
That's such good value for us. That resilience unit we just pulled. So good, man. Gives us a few points if they want to bleed us. I never play that card, by the way. Okay, we're getting some commitments out to get rid of it.
Slow, ain't ya?
So, actually, I don't really know what kind of jackpot this is.
Junior sends his regards.
Not really sure. Yeah, actual sausage maker. Oh, you reckon they're underwhelming? So, what don't you like about it so far? Wow, this person's blowing some big cards. These are big cards to get out. Well, I can't really contend with that. Only seen 2? Only 2 have been released. Other 2 later tonight, I think. Leaked on Reddit, like as in released earlier than should have been, you mean, or? Oh, wow, really? How did that happen? Links in chat are disabled anyway. But feel free to check them out on my Discord. I'm sure they're all there. Oh, we're gonna have to throw something good. Crap. Unless they play. Play into the round, come on. Okay, let me think. We have got... We gave spying to sausage maker, right? Maybe this can prevent me from wasting Letho or something. I don't know. I kind of even don't want to do that, to be honest. Because Terra Nova is a really big swing for us, but whatever. Peace, baby. What's good? Open up with the defender. Could even open up with this.
I have served you. Now you must serve the Empire.
Makes people play Elder Bear.
You'll need full Z6 Sealy 1265X for that.
You can certainly lock that. So am I going Blightmaker? Lock it? Probably are.
Must die.
We're curious to see what kind of a deck this is really, friends. Very curious. Start laying down some protection, maybe. Works pretty good to sequence it that way, because you know you get that assimilate value here. Oh, this could be the C's with Vattier. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm telling you, if they don't have an answer through defender, that could be the greediest freaking pull. Gotta kind of wait a bit here. I think it's Braithen's. Maybe this way?
Your humble servant.
Belldiver? So this would mean that it over profits, which will mean Pearl Diver becomes a what? Becomes a 10-powered unit. So this will probably be one of the Caesars. I think so. I don't think they have control this way. I could be wrong doing this. We'll find out.
Proceed according to plan. Now this is
Oh, we can greed the Vattier. This is going to be devastating if that's true. This is going to be very devastating, I think. Right. They may have an answer.
These I invade. These I sign a treaty with.
Pearl Diver next.
10% for peace of mind. Goddamn fools.
Yenna for last.
all is in place.
With a kind heart, friend, or a good sight mind.
Collusion? Really?
By denying penance, you confirm your guilt.
I mean, what's the best coup target here, really? That? Seize that. Probably is.
We ain't done yet.
What's up, Jay? Play a good deck like Mill? Never played Mill. Yo, it's good, Legend. How are you? Shredder. How's things?
Oh, this is stopped on. I wouldn't sew them back on.
Doing my best, man. We need Calvate. Yes! Such a good feeling to get what you ask for. It's amazing, man. And now, Blightmaker again. Okay, did everyone just see that? I just said, and now, Blightmaker again. And what happened? Magic happened.
I forgive you. This time.
5 AM in the morning? Damn. That's a huge guy playing card game. Talking about yourself, mate. Time for more lottery, eh? What if we hit this? Sorry. We're gonna use Blightmaker to hit Dunka. And we're jousting. Do you like that call?
Defeat them with hunger, crush them with thirst.
Just don't tell them what I'm about to do. More magic. Another ask and you shall receive memento. Just keep calling it, baby. We just be calling it all day.
That Rockmore would be my home.
Don't
Who
remember.
would have thought?
I don't care.
You will after this. And now, Blightmaker. Hit the far left unit. Joust it again. I'm a bit suspicious of locking because, you know, they run a lot of Dryad's Caress business. Far left unit, please. Number 5. We'll get rid of it now. Thank you very much. Cause you just gotta have full and complete faith in yourself and your capabilities. I always preach it. I ain't joking, man. I mean it. Hell yeah. Yo, thanks very much for the tier 1 sub, my friends. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate your kindness and generosity to supporting the army. Symbiosis, that one. Oh, maybe we want to keep that to do some poison. Actually, we copy that, we damage that off. This is also a fair call.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Yo, why do you think I got all those new major motes? It's all about magic here, mate. You're just a myth no more. Oh, okay. Come on, give me the long rounds. You can do it. Come on. I love that emote, man. Hey, you raging right now? Is that why you're doing it? Yeah. Nice. Okay. We just take the long round, man. They're strong on the bleed against us. We have the answers. You thought that was shock? Yeah, thug life, baby. Let's get a few of these ones in there. Let's get a few of these ones. There we go. What do we got? How many rebukes was it? Just the one?
Ugh, stop gurgling like that.
Yeah, they'll get dried. If I lock, they just dried caress. Don't they? Yeah, they will dry its caress there right away. So denying this. Maybe we just open up with Defender.
Need my help.
Let their blood break their bones and spirits.
Sing of this day.
That was one thing. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Can we let them over swarm their board? What if I try not to kill stuff? Oh. Dryad's Caress purifies. We want spying status to stay on stuff as well. Let's see. I'm pretty sure they got a Caress. If I'm running this leader, they'll search for it.
The only good human is a dead human.
I acknowledge neither your maps nor your borders.
If I coup here, this could be good value for us now. Because we have this. Also, this is a really good target to copy, right? Because it's triggering more assimilate. Maybe we don't want to kill it off right now.
Need my help.
It's devotion, right? Yeah,
Need
this
my
is
help.
this is definitely a devotion deck.
Need my help.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
We'll copy first. I think this is very good value for the assimilate. Something like that. Yeah.
Elren has shown us the way.
Sure. Yeah, nice play. We just go Duchess Informant into another.
Need my help?
Not really.
Her grace will not be pleased.
Illusions. You've yet to see what they can accomplish.
I think they end up over swarming. It's good to see these cards get answered, because then Vattier should really do his thing later. Fire Bronze Nature. I go Q into Informant, try to boost up this. Get another one.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
Yennefer lost. It'd be like Fergus now, I think. Fergus for Nova. No way.
At your age, at 2 centuries, you behave like
Double
you were
diplomacy.
very
Seize their gourd. If they got enough room to play it, man.
This is elven land, Dwan, upon which your kind dies.
Yeah, I think they're gonna clog. Let's take our time a bit. No need to rush.
Generous? I would trust every last one with my life.
Has to be this now.
How dare you? I am your sovereign, your emperor.
Double Simless. How?
Humans are not to be trusted.
I think they went over room, man. Honestly. 3 cards? I don't know. They're probably self-clogged here. Gotta be Simless into diplomacy. Is a big swing.
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an ape?
Oh my god. Look at that. I shouldn't kill anything. No. Just go like that. Letho without changing power? Yes, good. Okay, I may have messed up on the card placement. Because we need room to seize.
All is in place.
Could go Nova into the Sorceress even. I mean, what do you call it? This one. Kingslayer. Into that.
Wait, yes, they won't let us talk to strangers.
Wow.
Goddamn fools.
If we go Kingslayer into Sorceress, we can boost up those damaged ones. Maybe use them all.
Ugh, stop gargling like that.
That would be something, man. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. That's good. Tempering. Yeah, check it out. Oh, it's good. Probably. Oh! Oh, man. Oh my god. It's a sweaty climb to pro, man, in the beginning though. I swear. Everyone wants it badly. Everyone brings out their A game. We're a bit too gold heavy here. And we don't have Calvate. May have to be Glynis to give us some formidable resistance here. You feel me?
There is no shame in fear.
You know, it's always gonna be something according to new changes, new cards. That's what people want to see. And let's try to make a deck that's really effective around that, like to get people to pro rank as quickly as possible or rank up high with their scores. That's my first objective at the beginning of each season. Then after that, we just have fun. You know what I mean?
I haven't got all day.
We could open up with Diplomacy. Maybe wait on Mage Torture to give a good target spying to. Gan. What are they running? Could we have some... I don't know. Maybe I get a something to consume it with. This. Taunt opponent? Which taunt would you like? Give me a consuming card. No? Okay, man. Yeah, it's pretty strong, that kind of a deck.
Hey, my eyes are down here.
To assert dominance. They're stacking for Sabbath. It may be She Who Knows coming up. I'm just a bit not really happy about the hand we have to work with here. Skellige Rain. I don't think I'm giving them that back. I just got dud cards, man. Not good. Maybe we're passing on 5. I don't have my tempo, you know. Bad hand too for them. Yeah, don't want to do this. At the same time, they haven't put down like She Who Knows or something crazy. They'll probably try to owe me now. I think we're going to have to resist with Vattier and the big Caesars. If I can pull that. Let's have a look. Yeah, I kind of need this. Go put one of those. Trap. Okay. Give spying to something, then coup it. Maybe.
You're one sexy witch, and I'm here to please.
We'll also roast stack for Sabbath in case we get some synergy through what we copy.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
Maybe they play Piggy. Very possible they have Witch Apprentice. This has potential to climb.
And the water, my lord.
Let's do that.
Trust.
Gets rid of their Sabbath a bit too. It's definitely going to be a lock there. Wraithens, should it be? Something good might come up though now. To set Terra Nova up with. What are we pulling into later? I have Fergus later. Okay.
I know the truth. I simply want you to admit it.
I guess I gotta push a bit to put us in a good spot. Because we lost uneven.
Lost spirit devoid of name, depart now our veil of pain.
We can coup it, that answers the problem.
When
It's rude.
Infiltrator. I don't have that spy in my deck. You mean the one that damages by 3, right? Yeah. This is a full provision.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
No worries. Sins of the flesh are my speciality.
Nothing more than a creaky door.
Garments are shackles that restrain our desires.
I haven't got all day.
There it is.
They're surprisingly clean creatures, as it happens.
Defender triggers. Assimilate.
Behold Nilfgaard's iron mask with it.
Now they pass. Okay. We still have control. I think theirs is out for the most part. Maybe, would there be an erudite in that kind of a deck? I'm just thinking what can answer Vattier now. Yeah, right on. Oh, okay. Oh, actually. Cool. No. Oh, crap. Do I leave it? We're just gonna use it for the order, I think, on this one. And I'm gonna look to maybe transform it into something with that. There's a bit sus, my hand though. This is giving me Self-Eater, I think it was.
Gotcha, gotcha, puppies.
They say you are what you eat.
Maybe this can force some control out of him that could save an engine now. Like that or this, I don't know. I'll play this now, I think.
Share the night, share the love.
I knew you would ask for this.
I'm so damn tasty. It's a pity I can never finish.
We get a witch apprentice or... Yeah, you see, look. Man, we just baited out Heat Wave. I wasn't going to seize anything for a 3-powered unit. So not bad. We just transform into that and we trigger these. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Don't need a stack there, actually.
Yeah, improvise.
No worries. Sins of the flesh are my speciality.
Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's so good getting heat wave out on just a 3-point unit. It wasn't gonna do anything. It's just gonna lock, man.
Better off giving up now.
Yeah, they got me. I tried Spud. Not having my Vattier combo over a long round made this a bit awkward this match. It's cool.